Those cars got tight, and it's going to be a battle all the way to the line right here.
Oh, he turns when Larson gets turned.
Coming up the racetrack.
Traffic. Byron wins the stage.
Larson, big impact on the outside.
NASCAR does a reboot. F1 laments its new Eco Formula, and Indycar is still MIA. All this and more next on the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. Welcome back to the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. We jump right into NASCAR since that's the only racing we have.
Once again.
NASCAR
followed the Moonshine Trail up to Atlanta, where it's the year of the Garden Gnome as Reddick does a two-peat.
I think everything's going to be Garden Gnome this year, you know, like red hair and short trousers and stuff like that. Reddick's doing pretty good.
That's a heck of a start.
Yeah. Is it good Reddick or lucky Reddick?
I don't know. It seems pretty good. I don't know. On the super speedways, though, it's a bit of luck there, too, for just avoiding the big crash. Mm-hmm. Well, there was no qualifying because of climate change again. So Reddick got the pole, being first in points. Race started off, well, a little slow, till lap 33 when Hocevar cut a tire, doing Hocevar things. And that ended the stage with the accountant, Austin Cindric, taking the win.
From 30th?
From 30th place.
It's NASCAR.
So you're able to pass at Atlanta.
I like lap 81 when Josh Berry took his traditional spot in the wall. Little Ty and Josh Berry started a grass fire. Fortunately, Cold Custard escaped that crash, barely.
Thanks to God. They cut back to it, and the grass is caught on fire. Like, how does that happen? Yesterday was rained out.
Yeah.
And today the grass is all dried up and on fire? I don't know.
It's Georgia.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Well, lap 103, our next contenders take their rightful place. Riley Herbst and Ricky Spinhouse get together. Jesus, every time. And that leads us into my favorite. Lap 125, we welcome back the Kyle Busch crash of the race. He took a week off, had a good run, but we're getting back into the season now.
Yeah. Kyle later said that he was really the best driver out there, but the refs missed some calls, otherwise he wouldn't have crashed.
Maybe you should stick to trucks from now on.
Yeah.
He won the truck race.
He did win the truck race. That's right. Last lap of stage 2, SVG is up front, and oh no, the Asian driver cuts across 4 lanes of traffic without a blinker and takes out SVG.
He went spinning through the infield. SVG spent enough time off-road to win a stage at Dakar in this race. There's at least 2 times I saw him speeding right through the grass.
Did Larson apologize for that?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't listening?
His spotter was like, 3 wide down low, and he still went like, yeah, I just kind of ignored that and went, I don't know, oops. Yeah. Well, that gave the stage to Bubba Wallace, who led a lot of the race, had a really good car. We got down to 38 laps to go. Hammy continued his stellar start to the season, and he caused the big one.
Oh, his not looking like he's going to do the shot at a championship again.
You can't just win one race and then nap the rest of the season anymore.
Nope. Hey, lucky Lord Byron escaped that crash, but the bastards took out Cold Custard.
Man, he's not a great start already.
Yeah, Cold Custard tends to like get close to the win in plate races.
He usually shows up there, and then something happens.
Yeah.
22 to go. Joey Logano spins out. That was a shame.
What did he do?
I don't know. He was in the back 3 wide. It looked like it was kind of like someone came up, someone comes down, you know.
Pinch?
One of those racing deals. The 13 laps to go, Carson Hocevar starts making Carson Hocevar moves. Mostly reckless, but entertaining.
Didn't he almost win Daytona?
He was 1-2 on the last lap until they both spun out.
Yeah.
4 to go. We got the big one, number 2, where Byron decides he's just going to slow down in front of everyone.
That was They had the big one, and then they had the Pro Max Super Lucky big one, which is when Byron. I thought that he cut a tire.
He did.
He wasn't careful.
And his best option was to be in the middle of the track and slow down, I guess.
It was a chicane.
Yeah, it's just a chicane. That led us to the first overtime restart, where Christopher Bell was leading, but Carson Hocevar didn't really care for that, so he just punted him out of the way. He saw like a 2-foot gap and went, I think this car will fit there. It did not.
Chrome horn?
Yeah. And that crash pretty much opened the way for Tyler Reddick to get his second win in a row.
What happened to the Fords? I thought it was a plate race, and the Fords are good in plate races.
They were doing well, but then they all crashed out.
Oh.
So Blaney, Cindric, Logano all go spinning around.
Cold custard.
The post-race burnout was excellent. Tyler Reddick did the reverse gear burnout this time. I've never seen that before.
Well, if you can't do donuts because the car sucks. Time for NASCAR Atlanta paint schemes.
Paint schemes.
What was your favorite and not favorite?
I liked Ryan Preece's Red Baron scheme because I like the Red Baron logo. The pizza's not great, but the logo's cool.
I went with cold custard and the number 41 frozen custard car because it's custard in a custard.
Good sponsorship idea.
Yeah, it's kind of a happy paint scheme too.
My bad paint scheme was Connor Z with the purple car. It's like a light purple,
Violet.
It says Tootsies on it.
Just gets worse.
Not a fan.
Way too gay for a racing car.
It's a bit gay.
Yeah. My worst car would be Brad in the number 6 Build Submarines car. I mean, it's just disingenuous. It should be named the below $500 million taxpayer dollars building subs for other countries car, which I'm looking at you, Australia. Honorable mention went to Recce Spinhouse in the number 47 Chef Boyardee car because Chef Boyardee has avoided getting canceled like Aunt Jemima and the Land O'Lakes squaw.
Italian stereotypes aren't offensive though, right?
Oh, that's okay.
Those are okay to do.
The Lucky Charms dude, the Irish guy's okay too.
Especially Irish.
Yeah.
They even get a whole school.
Yeah, that's true.
In Busch Series news, Ross Chastain finally found a way to stop Austin Hill on super speedways. You wreck him on the last lap and hand the race to someone else.
Did you go to the Dale Earnhardt School of Racing?
I must have watched a video. So that cut that off pretty quick. NASCAR is back. Gibbs Racing is suing former competition director Chris Gabehart for stealing proprietary info right before he went to work for Spire.
Why did he leave Gibbs?
The filing says that he asked for authority over all racing decisions, and Gibbs denied that, and then he was asked to leave.
What does competition director do anyway?
I think they're just in charge of. They would be in charge of all the teams, I guess, all 4 of them.
For a multi-team?
Yeah. Direct the competition.
What kind of proprietary info do you have on a spec car?
Got it. Setups, I guess. What else did it say? Stuff like payroll info.
Well, important.
A few other things. Joe Gibbs Racing did a forensic analysis of Gabehart's devices and alleged he synced his personal Google Drive with his JGR laptop. And he had photos of JGR setup info in a folder called Spire.
Oh, bit of a giveaway.
I don't know. He could have been a little more creative with the secret file name there.
Just use a USB.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
Why do you store it in your Google?
Come on, Chris. So, but no, like, Joe Gibbs on Epstein Island pics or anything like that in the proprietary file?
None so far.
Okay. That's just pretty much... Who was the driver that got cut with all the Epstein emails?
Vickers.
Vickers.
Was the one that was involved in some of that issue.
Brian Vickers?
Brian Vickers. Coming up next for NASCAR is the United States Grand Prix at COTA.
They actually call it a Grand Prix?
No, I don't think so, but
Oh, okay.
I just called it that because it's there.
What do they call it?
I don't know, the something 250 or whatever. Sponsor 250.
Who do you like for second place at COTA?
Well, second place, Tyler Reddick, coming up short on the three-peat.
Yeah. Will that count if he gets second? Can we just call that a three-peat?
I'm gonna count it. They should give him a slightly smaller victory trophy.
Yeah.
Well, that would match his height, I guess.
I'm going to go with Kyle Larson for second place. He's going to make a comeback this year.
He needs to, after a couple rough races.
Formula One continued testing in Bahrain, and the new formula continued to underwhelm everybody.
Now no one is trying to say the formula is okay.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody hates it, except, how about Suleiman, the FIA president? Does he like it?
I wonder if they're starting to regret their choices. I remember hearing rumblings about it midway through last season, but I was like, I had no idea at the time.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke. Although Ferrari stunned everybody with their Super Pro Max Magic Flippy Wing. I wonder if we're going to see that in Australia.
I don't know. Maybe they just did it for fun to get everyone talking about them.
I mean, so the wing flips over and it becomes kind of concave, top down, and then that's supposed to give you less drag.
It looked like even a little bit of lift on the back.
Yeah.
The way it was shaped.
I'd like to see the data they pulled off that one, see if it actually helped.
I know, well, they brought it to testing, so their wind tunnel must have made it possibly worthwhile.
I feel like the flipping process is going to create so much turbulence and kind of screw things up.
It's sort of takes a lot of time there, that flip
Yeah.
over. And it looks like, I don't know what would happen with a lot of turbulence. Well, like 10 cars around you. Is that going to disturb it and break it? It just looks like something that's going to break at some point. I mean, and it's on a Ferrari, so.
Oh, yeah. It makes me think of those. Is it the Countach that had the headlights that would flip out, but they would do like a 270-degree rotation?
There's no need for that.
Yeah.
It looks cool, though.
Somebody approved
that. They're going to be voting on Mercedes' sneaky compression ratio that they've got there.
Oh, on the other teams get to vote whether or not to get rid of it?
Yeah, but I believe it wouldn't take effect till halfway through the season or so,
What's the point?
I don't know, like everyone's going to either catch up by then, but Mercedes still gets their head start.
Lando Norris did say that the half-electric cars were faster coming out of the corners.
Is that because they're slower going into the corners?
Is that? Yeah.
It was...
Because we have to lift going in, we get faster coming out. Yeah, I think the electric boost makes a big difference coming out of it. That's the only good thing I've heard anybody say about this new formula.
I don't know. Max still hates the formula so much he's threatening to run the F1 Academy season this year instead of...
Does he have to identify as a girl to do that?
Maxine Verstappen.
Maxine. Now that we've gotten through testing, let's do some ranking on the teams. 1 through 3 plus a surprise. I'm going to say Mercedes, top team, as I've been saying for the past year, because whenever it's a power unit formula, they always do best. And I think they're sandbagging. So Ferrari's going to come out second best because they just seem to have a lot of tricks up their sleeve that nobody's thought of. The cool wing, their super start turbocharger where they can apparently pass 3 cars on the start.
With Lewis, that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, the rear diffuser, and Red Bull will be third because they got Ford, and they seem to have the best electrical boost on the straights. And then the big surprise is going to be Haas, because Haas actually looked decent in testing for a backbencher.
Not bad. Looked like an improvement. And their new livery this season is much better.
Oh yeah, that should help.
Yeah, that's.
Do they still call it the VF something?
I don't know what they made up for the name is this year.
like the VF12 or however many years they've been doing this.
I've got Mercedes as my number one because I think they've only been testing with 3 of their cylinders running in the car.
How many cylinders they get this year? 4?
6.
Ah.
It's the 6 with the turbo and all the other nonsense.
My wife's Ford Expedition has a 6 with twin turbos.
Can it beat the Ferrari?
Maybe. I think it can beat the Aston Martin.
Most likely. I got Ferrari at 2 for now. I think they're building up for a dramatic Ferrari-style failure partway through the season.
Promising up till halftime and then fall off the shelf.
Yes.
Okay.
Or promising enough to get close to wins, but then fail. Something, Ferrari. And then I think the McLarens will be just ahead of Max.
Oh, okay.
But not the other Red Bull. Just Max, again. I think they've got something. My surprise of the season is Austin, because they're surprisingly bad.
Do you think they'd be that bad if they had the Mercedes engine?
No, I think Honda is just not good at the brand new engine formulas. I remember, remember with McLaren when the last time, and Alonso just went like, you know what, I'm gonna go run Indy because this sucks.
Oh, when he went to Japan and then yelled GP2, making fun of his Honda engine in front of all the Honda executives. Yeah.
Oops.
Well, next up, Formula One has the Australian Grand Prix. That looks like Austrian. Abbreviations are hard.
F1 loves their abbreviations.
Yeah.
You only get 3 letters.
You think I'd learn them after the Olympics, but the Australian Grand Prix, March 7th. That's coming up quick.
They have to run upside down in that one.
Oh, yeah. Do the toilets flush backwards?
Yes.
On to IndyCar. IndyCar still hasn't been seen. They've been missing for so long that the Pima County Sheriff has announced a $1 million reward for any information leading to the identification of IndyCar.
Hopefully we can get them out soon.
Yeah. Hopefully better than the Pima County Sheriff has done and other things.
Done some great work down there.
Yeah.
The new independent officiating board announced who will be taking over the roles of technical director, race steward, and technical inspection manager. It will be the exact same people who held the roles before the new officiating board was formed. Also, the new officiating board announced they will now be referred to as the IndyCar Politburo.
That's fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, same people, different name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing they brought in that independent board to take care of all the issues.
Yeah. Over the break, Team Rahal poached 5 McLaren crew members for Schumacher's team. Not the gay Schumacher, the son Schumacher.
Oh, right.
Mick, is that his name?
Mick.
Yeah. Brian Barnhart came over from McLaren, so he'll be the VP of operations, and then he brought 4 more guys, team principal, chief mechanic, I don't know, some other positions, but...
Does Rahal get to turn the corner now? Well, it sounds like a lot of good people.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath, but it would be nice to see Rahal do a little better.
That would be nice.
I don't know. Andretti's been trying to catch up to Penske and Ganassi for years, and never happens.
Just right behind. Even McLaren can't quite get there.
Yeah.
Well, coming up next for IndyCar, we've got St. Pete this weekend, finally.
I think Penske's going to get its magic back. Scotty Mack, I think, is gonna win. Unfortunately, Caillou will be right behind for Ganassi.
That makes sense. I'm thinking Stingray Robb and Nolan Siegel battling for the win. No, just kidding. No, Alex Palou wins again. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with that.
I would pay money to see Palou not win another race this year because he did enough.
I think we're good. He's got to pay off that McLaren debt, so...
Oh, he's got a reason.
He's going to be out there. On to Winter Olympic news. After 46 years of trying, USA men's hockey beat Canada with an overtime goal for the gold medal. However, a federal judge later overturned the goal and demanded all medals be returned to Canada. That's usually what happens.
Was it a Washington, D.C. judge or a Minneapolis judge?
What's the difference?
Yeah, that's true.
Canada also won the award for most medals won by cheating. Congratulations to their men's and women's curling teams
Oh,
and their special finger touch.
does curling get a medal? It counts?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I watched a lot of curling. I feel like it's a sport that I could play.
That's true. I like to look at sports and try to figure how deep into the sport I would die trying to do those things.
Hockey's pretty quick.
Yeah. Pretty quick hockey death. Ski jumping.
What happened? He fell on the ice, concussion, died 3 seconds after getting out there.
I might do four-man bobsled. 3 sleds crashed in run number 2, all at the same spot. Curve 7. Maple syrup was later found covering the majority of turn 7.
Oh,
So,
damn Canadians.
yeah.
Sabotaging us.
Austria crashed, then France, then Trinidad and Tobago. Toboggan? I don't know. Trinidad and Tobago would be a little more appropriate.
Why don't they just both get together and decide on one name?
Trinibob? Trinity?
Trinibago?
Yeah.
That'll work.
Apparently the Austrian driver had to be taken off on a stretcher, and
Oh,
I forgot to check and see if he was okay.
that's too bad.
The other guys got up and walked off. Like, it was like watching Cool Runnings all over again.
My least favorite, or I don't know, favorite part of the Olympics is that stupid stuffed animal that they hand out after, especially when they're giving it out to the losers.
Oh.
And also the men's hockey team. It's like the worst possible thing you could do. Here you go, and you see them all go like fighting, just like throwing it.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets handed to them.
They want to strangle the stuffed animal, rip its head off.
Can we just put it in like a gift bag to grab on the way out? Why are we handing this to you with a medal?
We don't need swag in the Olympics. You know what? The silver medal in hockey has got to be the hardest medal to accept.
God, you gotta sit out there while they celebrate, wait, and then just stand there.
Yeah. And, I mean, you won silver. That's pretty good, but you're not happy. Nobody's ever happy.
At least they don't drag the bronze team out, too.
Oh, I know.
Like, you guys have to sit here and finish this game and then come out.
Yeah, and, you know, at least in the playoffs, when you lose, you just go right off the ice.
You're like, hey, great job, I'm out.
Beat stuff up with your stick on the way, but here you got to stand there and look sportsmanlike.
Yeah.
In other news, Mexico was plunged into civil war after government forces killed El Mencho, the biggest drug lord in the country. Mexican President Scheinbaum, whatever. Mexican President Scheinbaum later apologized to the drug cartels, claiming she thought they were killing border czar Tom Holman.
Common mistake there.
Yeah.
President Trump has sent a second aircraft carrier group to the Middle East to confront Iran. Iran responded by moving a second catapult onto its coastline. Tensions are high.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, that could be a large rock coming towards you at some point.
I wonder what Polymarket's saying about Iran. Is it going to be negotiations? Or, they've lost all communications.
The mullah is going to be on a helicopter to Washington.
That's it for the show this week. Come back next week as we continue to get better. Oh, we have a double next week.
Hey, 2 races.
NASCAR and IndyCar.
Nice.
How did IndyCar get out ahead of Formula One?
I don't know. Formula One runs to like December though, too.
Yeah, that's true. IndyCar wraps up before NFL.
Yeah.
Smart.